Are we starting? Okay. Hi. This is Anna here. Today, I want to talk about the three secrets to eternal happiness, which I call 3Gs or the 3Gs. And I have Eeyore here today as special guests. Okay, so if you want to find out or if you want to live a happier, more fulfilling life, then stay there and listen up. So people search high, lows, left, right, over, under, everywhere looking for happiness, buying the new toys, buying the newest gadgets, designer clothing, luxury trips, fancy cars, even hiring therapists to help them find happiness. Or they'll say, if I make this much money, I'll be happy. Or if I marry this person, I'll be happy. Or if I live here, if I do this, do that. So they're putting condition on their happiness. But the truth is that's all not necessary. And seriously, how many people achieve all of these things and are still not happy? And the other thing is, there's nothing wrong buying yourself all this nice fancy stuff, especially if you deserve it. You work really hard for it. But the truth is, all this material thing doesn't really bring you permanent happiness. You might initially get that initial excitement of getting it because of the novelty of it, but then the happiness or the excitement will soon disappear, and then you start looking for another source of material high. That's what I call it. And happiness is still out there at large, nowhere to be found. And one thing to remember is we're all born with this pure heart filled with joy and happiness. But then somewhere along when we're growing up, the things that are told to us or things that we hear around us or things that we see, somewhere along all these other things just cover all of our pureness. Like when you're growing up, your parents will tell you, oh, don't do this, don't do that. Like all this don't, and you realize, oh my God, I can't do anything. So basically, the true happiness is within you. It is part of you. And no one can take that away from you. All you need is just a little reprogramming of your mindset to bring that happy self inside you back up to show up again. It's kind of like losing your car keys inside the house. I'm sure you have that experience. If you lose your key inside the house, you wouldn't go outside on the street looking for your car keys, right? So it's the same here. Happiness is something that is already in you. It's just that over the years it got lost inside all the junk thought that you have collected. So now you just have to find it and bring it back up. Trust me, it is there. You find it or you look for it and you'll find it. So before you empty everything out from your brain closet, so let's talk about the 3 daily practice that will help, or the 3 secrets that will help you grow your happiness seeds again. And then you can see your happy self again in the mirror soon. Okay, the number 1 secret is gratitude. Gratitude basically is you need to be thankful and be happy and grateful for everything that you have in life. It doesn't matter how big or small, but the focus is on the things, the people, event, big or small, that you have in your life. That happens, small, big, little things that happens in your life every day that brings you joy. It could be as simple as as simple as someone holding a door for you at the store, or finding a nice parking at the store parking, or even finding a penny on the floor. I know that sounds like trivial. I know a lot of people walk by pennies and just keep walking. When I found a penny on the floor, I was like, yes, I found money. Penny is still a money. So something little that will bring you joy to appreciate what you have in life. And the purpose of this is really to focus on all the good things, because we tend to go towards the negative things, right? You saw someone walk by with a nice purse, or someone drive by with a nice car, and you're like, you get kind of a bit jealous because you don't have that. But the thing is, you don't realize all the good things that you have that is happening in your life. So you need to learn to focus on that part and keep that energy with you. So that way you can stay in your, what I call, the beautiful state of mind. And we'll talk about that later in some other posts. And when you're thinking about all the events and the people that you have in life, thinking of all these small little good things that is happening in your life, think of the feeling. Like, think of the last time someone buy you a very good meal and it was so good. Think of how you feel at that time, that feeling. Or someone out of nowhere give you a flower or give you a piece of chocolate that tastes so good. Remember how that feels, because it is that feeling that you want, that appreciative, that joy, that the joy that you want to feel. That's the key of the thing. So the key of gratitude is basically focusing on what you have and not what you have or what you wish you have. Okay? And then number 2 is giving. Okay, in today's society, everybody's focusing on themselves. What's in it for me? How much money I'm gonna get? If I do this for you, what am I gonna get? The truth is, happiness actually lies in the giving of it. You don't get happiness by taking things or receiving. You get happy, or you actually increase your happiness by giving. So the more you give, the more you receive. Some of you might be saying, but I don't have money to give. You're missing out the point. The point is not to give money. The point is you just give with your open heart. You give money, you give time, you give effort, you give books, help, hugs, kisses, prayers, thoughts, attention. Anything that you give with your heart, it is the thought that matters or counts. And when you give with the energy of love, not with the expectations of getting anything back, you'll receive whatever you give out 100 times back. That's the magic of it. So every day I have like a morning routine that I go through, and usually at the end of this routine, I kind of do like a little giving love kind of act. So I kind of send out like this love energy out to everyone that I know, and I do imaginary hugs in my head. So you should try it. It's actually pretty fun and makes you feel so good. Okay, number 3 is growing, the third G. So when you're not growing, you're dying, right? So the growing here I'm talking about is growing your mind, your body, and your soul. Not that you're going to grow longer arms, bigger feet, or bigger hands. Not that. You're done growing if you're an adult, 20-something years old, older. Rather than planting seeds, oh wait, I'm ahead of myself. So we're not talking about your body growing. We're talking about mindset growing. Every day we're bombarded with gazillion tons of information and news and all these useless negative news that we don't even need to know. So rather than planting your mind garden with all this junk and negative thoughts, let's plant positivity seeds, things that will help grow a positive and beautiful mind garden. So imagine your mind is a garden in there. What kind of plant do you want in your garden? Do you want a beautiful, full of colorful flowers, blooming garden, or you want like a trashy looking, sad looking garden? So if you want a beautiful blooming garden, you, of course, makes sense to put flower seeds, pretty things. So you want to grow pretty, healthy things in your mind garden. So in order to do that, you need to read and listen to books, like at least 30 minutes every day. That's kind of my practice. Like throughout the day, I have books on Audible, and I just keep listening to them over and over again. Because if I don't listen to those things, I'll start having crazy thoughts in my head talking about stuff that I don't want to talk about in my head. So I use that cover it. So, is there a particular topics that you're interested in? Maybe a new hobby or a new business or a new career that you're interested in. So maybe this is the time to start reading books so you can learn something new every day. And if you have no idea what you want to read, my recommendation is the book called Secret, and actually there's a movie on it. And if you go on YouTube, you can actually Google, I think it might still be there. You can watch the whole movie for free on YouTube. But that's a very good place to start. It talks about like the energy, the gratitude, and all those things that will help you make your life like super extraordinary. Okay, one last thing, the pro tip. So this whole thing about the three secret strategies or this daily practice, the secret sauce of all this is you need to focus on the energy and also the emotions that you have throughout the day, because those are your secret sauce or juice to get your life or happiness or extraordinary life going on. And there you have it. So if you like this topic or like this video, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube for more things like this, more content like this. And let me know what you think in the comment below, or what future topics that you're interested in. And aloha, see you next time. Bye.